Good evening and welcome to Season A, where the platform will speak truth to power. We're back again. We're back again. We're just really trying to touch base on what's going on. We can see apparently there's been some rumor that they think that the exit polls suggests, from what they're saying, if you can trust the exit polls, judge based on the of violence by the thugs, if you can trust anything from the exit polls, that well they seem to be projecting, you know, that Sanwo Olu won. If you can even, I mean, the elections are not credible. It's not credible. Nobody, whoever is elected a winner here, nobody comes out a winner from, in my eyes, because the entire electoral process has been truncated, hijacked. It's a fraud. We cannot trust it. So there's nothing to celebrate here. What I think is, and I'm saying it, the people need to begin to go together, work together within our communities, exercise our sovereignty, and participate in governance. Those are the two things that must be done literally from one community to the next, and begin to hold your local government councillor, your local government chairman, your local government, your state of House of Assembly, your governors, deputy governors, senators, House of Reps, all of them, begin to hold them to account. Exercise that power you possess. The power of sovereignty allied to the participation in your governance. The participation empowers you to question everybody. You are the one paying their wages. We ask you now, this is what you need to do. You can see now that you cannot trust the process to work on its own. You need to be involved in that process now and begin to hold them to account. That is the only way that you will get what you need for your community. And that is why we keep advocating for the need to know these facts that we stated and we continue to restate. We continue to state, you need to know your rights as laid down within that fraudulent constitution. Even though it's not working, you need to know these things. These things are things that we need to know. We need to know these things. I'm showing it to you because I want you to really hold on to it. 14.2, it is hereby accordingly declared that A, sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government through this constitution derives all its powers and authority. Every community, you possess the powers, and we're trying to help you to take that action. And then section 14.2c, the participation by the people in their governance shall be in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. So those two, we need each and every community to hold on to that. Incidentally, please, if you haven't put this up in your community wall, on your community wall as you're coming into your community association, print this out and put it out there. Certainly those words. For me, the constitution still remains a fraud, but these are powers that we can use within that fraudulent constitution for as far as possible until we can go for referendum and go our separate ways, because Nigeria will never function. But I really want you to bear that in mind. So here we go. Listen to this. This is, for me, there's nothing to celebrate here. The entire process, INEC has let the entire nation down. It is a fraud from top to bottom. So there's nothing to celebrate. There really is nothing to celebrate. I'm going to pull back here. There's nothing to celebrate. There's nothing. Here he is. Let me just show you. There's nothing. He's there. There's nothing to celebrate. In the end, we can see now the process has failed us. The so-called electoral process has failed. It is time for the people to now begin to actively take the sovereignty. You, within each community, you have the sovereignty. You need to begin to exercise it. And how do you exercise it? What I just showed you. I showed you this moments ago. You need to exercise it via this route. Those two things there. Sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government through its constitution derives all its powers and authority. And section 14.2c, the participation by the people in their governance shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. Those are the things that must be happening now. You cannot trust any of the politicians. You can see they failed you in both the presidential and the gubernatorial elections. They failed you. The entire system has failed. It is time for you to hold on to your sovereignty and begin to participate in the governance by questioning all of those selected officials. They are selected. You can see that Nigerian elections is neither free nor fair. It's a fraud. So you're watching Citizen Network, the platform where we speak truth to power. When you get the broadcast, please do share. What are your thoughts? How do you see this? I mean, I'm not. There's nothing for anybody to. Whoever wins this election, it's a farce. The elections, both presidential and state level, they've all been a farce. We are not a democracy, by a long. We're not. But now it's down to we, the people in every community, to begin to exercise your sovereignty and participate in governance, holding all of these selected officials, not elected, selected officials to account. Hold them, because all political parties have been involved in this nonsense. We must, speak up. And we encourage every community to begin to participate in their own governance. That is the only way, using these two laws that you see on the screen. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching Citizen Network, the platform where we speak truth to power. When you get to the broadcast, please do share, and share. Please subscribe to Citizen Network backup channel. Help us grow the platform. Thank you very much. Back later on, you're watching Citizen Network, the platform where we speak truth to power. Back for now. Bye for now.